Bruce Burns, based in Los Angeles, California. Right now? Okay. Is that on? Okay, where do you want me to look? Huh? Right at the... Okay. Hi, my name is Robert Hobby. My friends call me Bob, or Bubba. Bubba Hobby. Kind of anyway, and I was a long haul driver in the Santa Pacific company, 50 years. I would do the haul from St. Louis to Sacramento. Drove a big rig with a 985. I owned it. I owned the thing, sold it a few years ago. All right. You want to hear about the thing? Okay. Well, anyway, so I was driving back in the 70s, and I saw this thing. I was on the 10 between Redlands and Yucaipa, and there ain't a whole lot going on there. There ain't a whole lot going on there on a good day, and the thing is, it was 3 o'clock in the morning, so I was way behind. So, I mean, back in those days we used chemical stimulants to help us get going. So I'd been on the road for about 27 hours, just turn and burn, man. Anyway, I was driving along, doing a good 70 miles an hour, which in a big rig ain't bad. It ain't bad. My little Mary Lou, she could really kick it down. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, I was driving along and I see something in the road ahead, way up there, and it looks like some animal or something. So I start ramping it down because I don't want to hit the deer or something. Hit a deer or something. So I put on the brakes, and the thing is running towards me. It's like some big ass goat or some shit. And I hit it hard. I couldn't get it below like 50 or something, and it was running towards me, and it hit me. I mean, it left a hell of a dent in Mary Lou, and it cost me a couple of grand to get that worked out. Huh? Oh, yeah. So I get out of the cab because the thing's just lying there, and I think, oh man, what? Some kind of weird ass moose in the desert? No, man, what the fuck is this thing? So I look at it, and it's slimy, man. The animals aren't slimy, not big ones like that. I mean, it kind of just saw the backside. I mean, it was laying down there and on the ground. I thought maybe it was dead. I couldn't tell, I checked to see if it was breathing, but, how can you tell? It's slimy. I mean, it kind of looked like I don't know, like a lizard? But maybe a lizard if you dipped them in mayonnaise or something. Yeah. I know, look at the, yeah. So, anyway, I went up to it, and I don't know, man. I was starting to get a little scared. I don't get scared easy, so I was getting scared, and I went up to it and I touched it, and it looked at me. Damn! With yellow eyes and horns and teeth, and god damn, I freaked the heck out. I backed away, and it started getting on its feet, man. And this thing was not small. No, I mean, you know how big a moose is? I guess not. This big ass thing, man. It was like 7 feet tall and like a linebacker. Man, slimy mayonnaise. It's gross. I could smell it. Yeah, like that. I lost it, man. I totally fucking lost it, and I ran and jumped in my cab and slammed the door and locked the door. I locked the door and started up the rig. You know, I mean, I didn't have to start it up. Of course, you don't shut down a rig. Anyway, but I started moving, man. I threw it into low, and I pedaled to the metal, man, because I wanted to get the heck out of there. Yeah, and this thing was just standing there, man. It didn't want to move. And I'm a big, big double trailer, big rig, 16-wheeler. This thing, it better move because I ain't stopping. And it stepped out of the way and started moving towards my side of the cab. Real slow, keeping up with the truck. Is a rig like that doesn't just zoom out there, man. It takes a minute. So anyway, he was keeping up, and he's looking at me, and I'm looking at him with the horns and the teeth and the slime and the mayonnaise, and I just dropped it into ultra low, which is something they don't tell you about in driver's school, the ultra low, and I pedaled to the metal, man, and I was working, and I was getting closer, man. It's gonna put his fucking claws, excuse me, it's gonna put his claws through the window and grab my face and eat my face. And I know this is, and so I just kept going, and he's falling behind, man. It's fine. He's falling behind. And I looked in my rear view, and he's just standing there looking at me. Yeah, so yeah, I got to the cafe. They tell me it's a Chulitska. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Chulitska. So anyway, that's my story. Bubba Hobby signing off. Like that?